For centuries, humanity has gazed into the night sky with wonder, attempting to grasp the enormity of creation. From the earliest myths to modern cosmology, the question of where we come from, and whether we could ever create worlds ourselves, has defined our deepest intellectual and spiritual pursuits. But what if, one day, humanity actually unlocked the ability to create entire universes? Artificial intelligence simulations and theoretical physics models have begun to speculate on such a possibility, envisioning a time when humans become true architects of existence. The discovery would not merely revolutionize science, it would transform the very concept of reality itself. According to advanced AI projections, this scenario could emerge from breakthroughs in quantum physics and high-energy particle manipulation. Scientists have already theorized the existence of baby universes, small, self-contained cosmic bubbles that could, under the right conditions, expand into full-fledged universes of their own. If humanity were to gain control over such processes, it would possess a power once reserved for the divine, the ability to design not just planets or species, but the very laws of physics. Gravity, time, matter, and energy could be fine-tuned like parameters in a simulation. Each universe could have unique constants, forming ecosystems and realities beyond imagination. At first, this power would be used for exploration and scientific discovery. Researchers could experiment with different physical laws to understand why our own universe exists as it does. Some universes might produce stable matter. Others could collapse instantly or evolve into bizarre forms of existence. Dimensions where consciousness, not matter, becomes the fundamental building block. AI predicts that this experimentation would lead to a renaissance in understanding, offering answers to questions that have eluded humanity for millennia. Why does something exist rather than nothing? Is our universe itself a creation of a higher civilization? Yet with such discovery comes profound responsibility. The ability to create universes introduces moral and existential dilemmas that transcend anything humanity has ever faced. Would these universes contain life? And if so, would that life be conscious, capable of joy and suffering? If we birth sentient beings, do we bear ethical obligations toward them? Could humans, intentionally or not, become gods overseeing civilizations evolving within their creations? These questions challenge not only scientific ethics but also theology, philosophy, and the essence of morality itself. AI models suggest that humanity's reaction to this discovery would likely be divided. Some would see it as the ultimate triumph of intelligence, a validation that humankind has transcended its limitations and become a creator species. Others would view it as a dangerous overreach, a form of cosmic hubris that could destabilize existence itself. Creating universes could consume unimaginable energy, or even disrupt the fabric of our own cosmos. The pursuit of creation might therefore bring humanity to the edge of self-destruction, where the act of playing God threatens the balance of reality. As humanity's mastery over universe creation advances, the implications for civilization become increasingly profound. Entire scientific disciplines would shift their focus from studying the universe to designing it. Cosmology, once an observational science, would evolve into a creative art form. The new generation of cosmic engineers might specialize in crafting universes optimized for different purposes, some designed to explore exotic physics, others to sustain life in new and unimaginable forms. Each newly created universe could serve as both an experiment and a mirror, reflecting humanity's expanding curiosity and moral depth. However, as AI-driven analyses indicate, this power would inevitably blur the boundary between creator and creation. If humans could simulate or engineer universes containing intelligent life, how long before those beings developed their own capacity for creation? A chain of creators could emerge, each generation of universes giving birth to another, forming an infinite cascade of realities. Philosophers have long proposed the simulation hypothesis, suggesting that our own existence may already be the product of such a process. In mastering universe creation, humanity might discover that it is not the first to do so, but merely part of a grander, recursive hierarchy of cosmic architects. Ethical governance would become one of the greatest challenges of this new era. Who decides when and how a universe should be born? Should there be international, or even interplanetary, regulations governing the creation of new realities? The potential for misuse would be immense. A rogue creator could design a universe governed by suffering, chaos, or endless conflict for experimentation or entertainment. To prevent such catastrophes, AI suggests that future societies might form a council of creation, an alliance of scientists, philosophers, and ethical overseers ensuring that each new universe is born under principles of balance, sustainability, and compassion. Furthermore, religious and spiritual systems would undergo seismic transformation. The act of creating universes would not only challenge traditional beliefs, but might also confirm them in unexpected ways. Ancient texts that spoke of gods forming the heavens could be reinterpreted as early intuitions of humanity's own potential. Some might see universe creation as a sacred act, a continuation of divine will through human hands. Others would warn that tampering with the fabric of creation risks unraveling the natural order, leading to metaphysical or existential collapse. In the final stages of AI's prediction, the psychological and philosophical effects of such power become central. When humans can create universes, the meaning of existence itself shifts. What once defined purpose, survival, discovery, innovation, becomes trivial in the face of limitless creative potential. Philosophers predict that humanity would face a new existential paradox. If we can create infinite realities, what makes this one special? The search for significance might no longer lie in external creation, but in understanding consciousness itself, the only constant across all realities. Humanity's next frontier would not be outer space, but inner awareness. AI further speculates that the ability to design universes could lead to a new kind of spirituality, rooted not in worship, but in responsibility. Just as humanity learned to protect ecosystems and respect planetary balance, so too would it need to cultivate a cosmic ethic, one that honors the sanctity of all forms of existence, even those it creates. The first generation of universe makers might take vows similar to scientists or physicians, to create with integrity, to preserve balance, and to never exploit sentient life. In doing so, creation would become an act of empathy, not dominance. Technologically, the architecture of universe creation would rely on unimaginable precision. AI systems operating at quantum and multidimensional levels could assist in maintaining stability and balance across billions of parameters. These digital overseers would ensure that new universes evolve harmoniously, adjusting constants as they expand. Humanity and AI, once distinct entities, would merge in purpose, co-creators of existence itself. The partnership between human imagination and artificial intelligence could redefine not just the limits of science, but the meaning of collaboration on a cosmic scale. In its ultimate vision, AI portrays a poetic conclusion. Humanity, once confined to a single blue planet, evolves into a species of creators, custodians of infinite worlds. Yet, the greatest achievement is not the act of creation, but the wisdom to use it with humility. For every universe humanity births becomes a reflection of its collective soul, its compassion, intellect, and morality encoded in the fabric of reality. The discovery of universe creation, therefore, would not mark the end of our story, but the beginning of a new cosmic responsibility, to ensure that existence, in every form and every dimension, continues to echo with meaning, harmony, and light.